it's just starting to percolate up in so many different ways. And I think there's a real opportunity for us, think about what a society would look like 50 years from now. If we have mindfulness in our schools and we teach social and emotional learning in our schools. If our doctors who administer Medicaid, if they're trained in mindfulness-based stress reduction, if the folks running our after-school programs are doing mindfulness-based programs with kids, summer school programs, if the AmeriCorps program or a Peace Corps for America style program was in the United States, what would our country look like? If we were training people who are going into our prisons and really transforming people, what would the level of recidivism look like? It probably would go down a little bit. So you're starting to begin to end that cycle that's happening. If you look at our healthcare, what if every doctor was saying, before we prescribe you a drug or go down another road, I'm going to spend some time with you and talk to you about what your problems are. Maybe there's another way that we can deal with this. And here, try practicing mindfulness for 5 or 10 minutes a day. Try to take little breaks. If our corporations were all educating their kids or their workers and training their workers in mindfulness and infusing it into the culture, what does the country start to look like? In our military, all these folks who would get trained in the military, and then they would go and leave the military and go back into our communities and maybe teach in these schools, and you begin to create a mindful society. And I think if we're going to survive as a country and we're going to bring the values that I believe we have in this country to the rest of the world and have them here in our own country, that this is something that we really have to do. And it means making sure that the Ali and Amans and Andres in Baltimore have the resources to get it done. It means that the people who are trying to get this into schools can get it done. American Legions, after